Hi, I'm Ruby Lopez.
And I'm Brendan Moran. Welcome to Creek Currents.
Today, I pay a visit to the music makers from the Walnut Creek Concert Band, plus we'll get an inside look at what it takes to answer the call as a Walnut Creek police dispatcher.
But first up, there's a new mayor in town, and I got a chance to see what she has in store for the year ahead. Hi, I'm Brendan Moran with Creek Currents. I'm here with Loella Haskew, who has been recently appointed mayor of the city of Walnut Creek. And so also you just did your State of the City. So I'm here to ask you, how is the city doing?
The city is doing just fine. You're going to hear the words Walnut Creek works a lot because it does. And that's what we're going to try and keep going.
When I'm driving around, I see a lot of construction projects that are still happening. Can you kind of give me a sense of how things are going, especially among the big ones? Sure.
The most obvious one and the one that I think people have been most affected by is the Broadway Plaza construction. Macerich and their financing partners have invested over $250 million in renovating and making sure that this is going to be one of the most appealing shopping areas in the neighborhood, and I mean a big neighborhood. Out at Shadelands, the city council noticed that it was becoming a little dog-eared in terms of its attractiveness to people, and so we've undertaken some zoning changes that will allow more variety in businesses and things that can be in there. For example, we have an amazing sports complex going in. We're going to have some more medical areas that will be allowed to be there. And we're hoping to add amenities that will make it more attractive for employees to be there and enjoy the day while they're there.
So we got places to shop.
Yep.
What about the places to live?
And that's probably the other thing that people have most noticed. It's the new residences that are going in downtown. And right now, while the construction's here, it feels pretty uncomfortable, but I think once all the building is done and all the people are here, we're going to enjoy a new vibrancy downtown and a new interest in what's going on, and we're looking forward to it.
This year, you're also highlighting the positive collaborations with Walnut Creek Works. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Right. This is my initiative to really realize and recognize throughout the year those collaborations that we have with all kinds of people. We have a great city staff who are really dedicated to making our city among the best in the country. We have lots of public-private partnerships that help us achieve things we couldn't do as a city on itself. And we have a great sense of public participation in so many groups, and we're going to recognize these in various channels throughout the year, and I think it's very joyful and delightful to know part of why Walnut Creek is the special place it is. It's because Walnut Creek works together to make it a better place.
It's a great time to be here.
It is a great time to be here.
Thank you very much, Mayor, for your time.
Thank you.
You know, Walnut Creek has so many community partners and programs that help make Walnut Creek work.
Indeed. And the first people being recognized by Walnut Creek Works are really there when you need them most.
To be a successful dispatcher, I think you need to be a good multitasker. You have to be able to make quick decisions. You have to be calm in stressful situations.
We have a lot of demands placed on us from officers, from the public. It's important that we move quickly. It's important that we are accurate, and it's important that we take everything very seriously and expedite things as best we can.
I think some of the misconceptions about being a dispatcher is that they think we are like a phone operator or a secretary. We do a lot more than just answer phones and take people's information.
I became a dispatcher because it was something that I had been interested in for a while. My brother's a firefighter and my mom works for the fire department as well, and I've always been interested more on the police side of things. So I thought that this would be a really great way to get involved without actually being on the front lines, which is something that I wasn't sure I'd be cut out for, and I find that I'm far more cut out for dispatching and I enjoy it.
What's unique about working for Walnut Creek Police Department is how close we are. We're a very tight-knit department. We know everybody that works here. We know our officers that are working the streets. We know our records people. We're very close with each other, and we all work really close together to accomplish the common goal. Obviously, we're trying to keep the community safe. What's your emergency?
Hi, I'm over at Civic Park and I think there's a guy breaking into a car.
We're out at Civic Park.
I'm right by the playground with my daughter.
Okay, where's the vehicle parked at?
It's the first row right next to the playground.
Okay, what kind of car is that?
It looks like it's a bright blue Ford SUV, maybe an Escape.
Okay, the suspect, what does he look like? Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
I think he's white.
How old does he look?
Maybe in his 40s.
40s, what's he wearing?
He has a light blue hoodie on. He's got the hoodie over his face, so I can't see his face very well.
What kind of pants?
He's wearing jeans.
Do you have any weapons on him?
He has like a Slim Jim. That's how he's trying to get into the car.
Is he trying to get into the driver's side door or which side of the vehicle?
Yeah, he's on the driver's side with a skinny Slim Jim type thing. And he keeps looking around. Yeah, I don't see anybody else.
Do you see a vehicle that he might be associated with?
No, I just saw him next to the car. I just happened to look over and he looks like he's breaking into it right now.
Okay, perfect. We're going to get an officer out there right away. Can I just get your first and last name, ma'am?
First name is Miley. Last name's Johnson.
Johnson. And what's the callback number for you?
555-1247.
Okay, well, an officer, Shirley. Thank you for reporting it, Miley.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. W2-1063, a 459 auto in progress at Civic Park.
W2.
W2, it's going to be a 459 auto in progress at Civic Park, 1365 Civic Drive. The victim vehicle is going to be parked near the playground. It's a bright blue Ford SUV. Suspect's going to be a white male in his 40s. He's wearing a light blue hoodie with a hood over his face and jeans. He does have a weapon. He's using a Slim Jim on the driver's side door.
W2-10-4.
What I find most rewarding about being a dispatcher is the number of people that I do end up helping each shift. Whether it's not always, this heinous crime that you're helping somebody work through over the phone, but sometimes it's a service call, sometimes it's a civil issue, and all the person wants to do is just get advice from an officer, and you're able to give them that access that they should have.
The most rewarding aspect about being a dispatcher for Walnut Creek Police is helping out the citizens. I too live here in Walnut Creek, so it's kind of a personal connection that I have, and I want to make sure that we have a safe city.
Now, if you're interested in a career as a police dispatcher, head on over to the Walnut Creek Police site for more information.
And up next, I head on over to the Lesher Center to get the story behind the music. Today we are here backstage at the Lesher Center for the Arts, and we are chatting with the fabulous conductor Harvey Benstein. Now Harvey, you're the conductor of the Walnut Creek Concert Band.
That is correct. We're the official band of the city of Walnut Creek.
All right, fantastic. Now talk to us a little bit about what that means.
Well, we support the city in its civic celebrations. Here in the Regional Center we do 3 concerts a year, but we're also out at Civic Park for Memorial Day and Veterans Day and 4th of July, and we're a year-round community band of volunteer musicians.
How fantastic is it to be the conductor of this great band?
Well, I was a music educator for over 40 years, and one of the most important things as an educator that we want to instill in our students is a lifelong relationship with music, whether as an advocate or as a performer. And all of these members of the band, from doctors and lawyers, food chemists, teachers, musicians in there, they just have music in their hearts and they just want to share it.
That's great. I love the passion that you all displayed. You have special guests throughout the year joining you.
That's correct. We've had not only local artists, but international artists join us on the stage. We had Jeremy Cohen last May for Memorial Day doing Schindler's List, and a world premiere of Anna's Gift with Barry Green, a multimedia productions. We try and mix it up and not just do the same kind of typical community band concert. We try and raise not only our own level of musicianship as an ensemble, but to provide for our audiences a really entertaining and exciting musical experience.
Okay, now what if there's somebody out there and they share the same passion for music and they wanted to join the Walnut Creek Concert Band? How do they go about doing that?
Well, the easiest way is to go on our website, walnutcreekband.org, and then you can just contact us and contact a personnel manager and just come join us. And I'd like the Walnut Creek community, those musicians out there who the instrument's kind of been sitting in the case, you know, get it out and get back in shape, and then come join us, sit in, see if you like it, and join us, because we'd love to have as many community members as who want to participate.
Now I have to ask, it is always, I mean, I enjoy watching the concerts, but there's something about watching the conductor up there as well. What does it feel like to be up there? I mean, it looks like you're having a great time.
Well, this band particularly allows me to share my passion with the music, and they kind of get into it with me. And as a conductor, not only am I helping the musicians through the music, but I'm also helping direct the audience's attention to maybe certain aspects of the music to bring it to their attention so they can follow and understand a little bit more.
Can I get a tip maybe on how I...
Well, let's see. Hold your hands up. That's very good. and give a prep beat, so you're just going to come up and down. Ready? 1, 2. Good. You got it. You have an A in, you have an A in conducting.
Thank you. I have passed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, I had a great time meeting the Walnut Creek Concert Band. Make sure you check out an upcoming show for yourself. And now that I've had my lesson, let the show begin. And you can catch the Walnut Creek Concert Band's next performance at the Memorial Day ceremony at Civic Park.
And we'll see you next time on Creek Currents.